Welcome to I Am a Philly Artist. On today's show, we have our brother Nikoleye, the recording artist. What's going on today?
Not too much. God bless you. How you feeling today?
I am blessed and highly favored.
Amen.
Thank you so much for taking the time out to come and talk to us.
It's good to be here. Thank you for having me.
Awesome. Now tell us about Nikoleye. How did you get started in rapping?
Rapping, of course, growing up as a child. You love music. I've always had a strong passion and a strong desire for music since I was little. Didn't really want to be an artist. I started off actually being a producer. Started playing the piano, teaching myself since the age of 12.
Okay.
Tried to play in church a little bit. Didn't do too much of that. But as far as music in the cafeteria in schools, other rappers in school and things like that will always try to get me to make their beats for them on the cafeteria table. So I was the guy that always pounded away. Like other guys would try to be like, no. We want him to do it, you know, because I always had those crazy drum patterns in my head, and I was always coordinated, just get them knocked down. And I like to just spit real fast or spit real slow and things like that over the beats. So I mean, God gave me that glimpse as a child of what I could actually be doing. And one day, actually, just as far like testimony, as far as music, I tried to do it secular. Okay. Just giving my life to God, though, everything turned around. But as far as getting started, I was actually with my boys, again, producing. We were in my boys' basement doing things we shouldn't have been doing. You know what I mean? Smoking things we shouldn't have been smoking.
Right.
But you know how it is when you're young,
Yes.
and you're out there in the world. Wasn't always safe. One of my boys was like, "Don't you got a keyboard?" And I was like, "Yeah, why?" You know what I mean? And we're looking at each other like, "Why don't you bring it around here and try to make a beat?"
Wow.
So I was like, whatever, man. Whatever. You know what I mean? So I ain't paying no mind. He just kept asking me, "Yo, man, go get your keyboard. Go get your keyboard. Go get your keyboard." So I was like, all right. So I went around to the house and got it, brought it back. And it was so ghetto and so old school. We had like a little tape recorder. And my keyboard didn't really do too much.
Right.
Probably only recorded like 2 sounds. So of course I would just bang away, doing a little drum kick. And then I would like lay a little bit of the beat, and then as they're rapping, I'll just be playing something, a little melody or something like that. And how we recorded ourselves was actually crazy, is that we would actually push record on a tape recorder with a tape, and everybody be quiet and record it on a tape. You know what I mean? So that's actually how I got started with music. But of course, doing that transition and things like that, I am where I am now.
Awesome. Now, with your group, did y'all kind of like do things on the corner, or was just kind of exclusively in school?
It actually was after school when we actually started pursuing it. And we did do some shows as a group. We had management. Of course, we didn't have the business mind, so we didn't go too far. We didn't go as far as we could have, because we were actually really good, and we had A&Rs and things like that and people like that looking at us, reaching out to us. Of course, we didn't really know, because one of my boys, I guess, was kind of scared,
Right.
And didn't really give us the information. So I mean, it was some opportunities that were there that we missed out on, but everything happens for a reason.
That is definitely true. So now, from a secular artist to a gospel artist, how did you make that transition? Or why did you make that transition?
Well, why is easy. I gave my life to God, you know, completely surrendered to God. The transition was actually kind of hard for me, because gospel rap, everyone looks at gospel rap as gospel rap. Even sometimes in the church, some of the older saints will look at us and you guys are too secular. But I never understood that, because to me, music can be very diverse.
Exactly. It's
And
a message.
It's a message. And music is innocent until you put words over the beat. And I understand that everyone loves the traditional music from back in the day. And I love to clap my hands, things like that too. But it's the same thing as rhythm and blues.
True.
And it's just different sounds over different beats, different words over different beats. And it's like, as music has progressed through time, with, you know what I mean, with technology and things, of course the sound is a little bit different. So again, like I always say, music is innocent until you put words to it.
That's a good point.
For me, the transition was actually kind of hard, because again, people look at gospel rap as, like I was just saying, gospel rap.
Right.
And I was at a point, at a crossroads, where I was actually going to stop doing music, because one, for that reason, and another, I really didn't, I feel like I was losing my passion for it.
Gotcha.
You know, dealing with all the wrong people and coming up with so many obstacles and knowing that you're good enough to be somewhere,
Right.
and you should be, especially what's being put out now. You're looking at everyone like, really?
Right.
You know what I mean?
Exactly.
And it's like, you know, you should be in a certain spot in your life,
Mm-hmm.
and it's like, okay, well, maybe that just wasn't for me. So I actually prayed to God. I was like, well, God, it was funny because one of my managers from when I was a little younger
Mm-hmm.
said to me before, because my music has always been spiritual,
Right.
political, but of course I had cussing in it, and I always would try to cater to the world and try
Right,
to put
right.
different things in my music to try to cater to them, to get people dancing and do whatever.
Right.
It's funny that one of my managers from back in the day was like, maybe you should try gospel rap. And I looked at him like,
Right.
man, whatever, man. You know, I was like, I ain't trying to hear that.
Right.
You know what I mean? I'm trying to get that real money. You know what I mean?
Right.
I'm trying to look at the honeys and try to do my thing out there. You
Right,
know what I mean?
right.
I'm young and I'm thinking I'm suave and fly and all of that. So the transition was actually hard for me. But again, I did pray to God, and I was like, well, God, without me trying, if you want me to dedicate this to you, I have no problem, because I surrender my life to you. I give my all to you.
Yeah.
And if you want me to do this, then put me in the position and put me around the people to help me get to where it is that you will have me to be. And without trying, things just started happening. Things just started happening, and doors would just open. And everything that I requested, that I wrote down, has actually been completed. Now, of course, I'm writing some new things down now because I'm looking at how God can
Awesome.
move. You know what I mean?
Awesome, right.
So I'm like, okay, let's get this thing popping. You know?
Right.
So the transition was hard mentally,
Right.
but when I surrendered completely to God,
Surrendered.
it's become easy.
Yeah.
Now, of course, through the traveling, going through the path, the obstacles can be there, and you can question yourself from time to time, because sometimes I even get to the point where, why would these people listen to me with everything that I've done in my life?
You sound like a Paul and Saul moment.
Yeah.
Did you have a road to Damascus moment
Yeah,
in that transition?
I definitely did.
You did. Woo!
Definitely.
All right. Well, I'm glad that they came and opened your eyes.
I'm glad too, because I definitely don't want to feel no price of hell.
I know that's right. I know that's
I
right.
don't want to do that at all.
So that's awesome about the transition. And did anybody from your past kind of come over? Or you just kind of took that step and kind of just crossed over and stepped into the new life? Or did you have a lot of your past trying to pull you back?
I didn't have that problem at all. Actually, everyone that I rapped with in my past, in my past group, they've been very supportive. They haven't been to any of my shows yet, so you guys watching, I'm waiting for you. Tickets, you know. I'm still waiting for them. I'm allowing God to use me, and I know that it can bring change in people's lives. If God can change me with everything that I've done, and a lot of people that witnessed it, then of course they get changed too. It's hope for them as well.
Right.
So I have no problems with anyone trying to pull me from my past. I feel like I'm in a point in my life now where everything that I've been through, I'm so focused on where I want to go, it's nothing that's going to stop me. The only thing that can stop me is me, and I'm not stopping me.
I know that's right. And even, I still keep going back to this song, Paul, but he used his past to speak about his future. Like, this is where I used to be. Look at where I am now. Look at what God is doing. So that is awesome to hear that transition, because a lot of people are out there that's going through that transition, struggling with coming from the world into the church or being a Christian, and they're struggling with it. But through Christ, all things are possible. So let's talk about your music video that we are going to actually see in a few moments, that was shot here in Philadelphia. Where was the inspiration from the video come from? Did it come from you? Did it come from the video director, or?
Well, I wanted to shoot the video in Philly. The inspiration for the video being shot in Philly actually came from me. I didn't want to. I'm from Delaware. I didn't want to do it in Delaware. I wanted to do it in a place where everyone would recognize. In Philly, the city of brotherly love.
Yeah.
The song is called "We Gonna Make It." So I was like, why not, with everything that's going on in the world, shoot the video in Philly?
Okay, so give us some inspiration, or give us some details about the song that we're about to hear.
The song, again, is called "We Gonna Make It." It's basically dealing with everything that you're going through in life, whether you may be going through financial hardships due to the economy, if you may be ill in your body, anything that you may be dealing with that may be sidetracking you and maybe trying to pull you back, just letting you know that no matter what you're going through, no matter what you're facing, that you can make it.
You can make it. All right, we are actually going to show the video "You Can Make It" by Nikoleye.
Yeah.
Enjoy.
the struggle, we will survive. Through the hard times, we press the fight. Through the night time, we will survive. We gon' make it, yeah. We gon' make it, yeah.
We gon' make it, trouble shake it. We reject hard times, we won't take it. The curse, let's break it, yeah, let's break it. I see my goal now, watch me take it, yeah, watch me take it. I spit it for God, so I fake it. I'm trying to walk through the fence that's golden gated and win my mansion, yeah, my mansion. Walked in the dark, so God became my golden lamp, and He has me shining so bright. Survival of the fittest is the code for battles we fight. Fly over storms, avoid turbulence through your life's flight. When I drop the aim, it's to restore sight. Call it Visine, life could be mean, but who's here perfect? Nobody's flesh is clean. We all face struggles to get to new levels. Push through the rock bottom, problems we all got 'em.
Struggle, we will survive. Through the hard times, we press the fight. Through the night time, we will survive. We gon' make it, yeah. We gon' make it, yeah. Open up your eyes and see what's inside. Through it all, we will strive to be better. So lift up your eyes. There's a purpose for each one of us, and soon I will get to the trust. Just believe in yourself and you'll see that there will be a place to do the struggle. We will survive. Through the hard times, we press the fight. Through the night time, we will survive. We gon' make it, yeah. We gon' make it, yeah. I'ma make a difference. I'ma do right. I'ma get myself back where I need to be at in this life. I'ma make a difference. I'ma do right. I'ma get myself back where I need to be at in this life.
Yeah, I had to make that change, now they call me a prophet. Backs of rain, sorry your knife is your target. I'm here to crash the game like the falling market and raise it back up. See the crane, I parked it, it's time to get back up. Not trying to gas you up, that price is too high. While we sit back, letting politicians lie, claiming it for us, but we only for them. Aiming to pull us back like foreskin. We in the dark, we let our light shine dim. That's like a face, stop questioning him. It's time to live like a life. Take a leap off that mountain, fly. Yeah, we're up to higher heights, strong with power and might. Despite dark forces trying to raise the devil's fortress.
Struggle, we will survive. Through the hard times, we press the fight. Through the night time, we will survive. We gon' make it, yeah. We gon' make it, yeah. Through the struggle, we will survive. Through the hard times, we press the fight. Through the night time, we will survive. We gon' make it, yeah. We gon' make it, yeah.
Hello, everyone. I am Amanda Johnson.
And I'm Darnell Richardson.
Make sure that you like us on Facebook at I Am a Philly Artist TV.
And follow us on Twitter at iPhillyArtist. You can also check out our website for awesome articles and other things arts-wise at www.iamphillyartist.net.
I hope you enjoyed that video by Brother Nikoleye.
Yeah.
We are gonna make it shot right here in Philadelphia on Broad Street. The video was awesome. Did y'all have fun making that video?
I had tons of fun. It was actually my first video I ever done, so to me, I was mad excited. It was actually funny because in the middle of Broad Street, you're doing it, and no permit. Everyone's looking at you when they're riding by in cars and walking like, who's this guy? You know
Right,
what I
don't
mean?
stop traffic. You gonna get us in trouble. Keep
So,
going.
At first, it was a little awkward because people were actually stopping while I'm in the middle, you know, me doing my thing and stuff like that. So, but after a while, it was pretty cool. And the scene at the art museum, people were actually clapping after every scene and stuff like that. They were really into it.
Did they give you up money? Anything?
No, they
No,
didn't.
they didn't. Okay, all right, just
I wish,
checking.
but no.
Awesome. All right, let's talk about some of your projects. Right here we have the CD, The Wilderness Project,
Right.
that actually was released this year in 2013. So pick a song and share one of the songs with us that's on this CD.
One of my favorite songs to me has to be Victorious. The Wilderness Project, if you don't mind me talking a little bit about it.
Share.
It's actually like breadcrumbs. For me, it was real personal. I actually recorded the whole CD in 2 weeks. I did it at my cousin's house. He was actually selling his studio. And he was like, well, if you can get something done, I have a buyer. If you can get something done within the next couple of weeks, then
Wow.
cool. You know what I mean? So got with some of the singers, heard and wrote some hooks, and people came through and knocked it down real quick. And took me 2 weeks to record it, but it did take a little bit longer to actually put it out, you know.
Right.
But it was actually recorded in 2 weeks. But the actual CD itself, to me, again, it's like breadcrumbs. It started off with How Did I Get Here, all the way to Victorious. Now, Victorious to me is my favorite song because you're at that moment where you're victorious, you're out of the wilderness, you're out of that wilderness mind state. But again, it starts off from How Did I Get Here? You're coming to your senses, like your eyes open and you look at where you are.
Yes.
And you find yourself in a wilderness mind state. You're like, well, how did I get in this position? How did I get here? You know, through all your life's choices and things like that. That's how you got there. But it starts off with that. To me, it's a very real CD.
Right.
Because How Did I Get Here? Lost in the Lost. I'm a Soldier. That's a classic. But again, all the way to Victorious, which is my favorite song.
Right.
Again, because coming out of the wilderness and coming to yourself
Yes.
is what's important. So that's my actual favorite song on the album. It's the last song on the album.
Okay.
16 tracks on the CD. It's available on iTunes, Amazon. If you catch me at one of my performances, I always have them with me as well.
All right, let's talk about this project, Spiritual Revolution. All right, give us some details about that.
I'm actually still working on it right now. God gave it to me, Spiritual Revolution. Coming out of the wilderness, it's like a second part. You had the Wilderness Project, and you're coming from out of that wilderness mind, and then you have to revolutionize your mind and put away all of your old negative thoughts and all of your old beliefs and all in your old ways, and revolutionize yourself and your mind and your way of thinking, and just becoming that new creation, that new creature. You know what I mean? That person that's on fire for God. It can't nothing stop me, and that's what spiritual revolution is about.
Awesome. So we are about to have Nikoleye give us a little live show. So you stay right there, and our brother Nikoleye is gonna come on back and give us a sneak peek of what's to come. Stay tuned.
I'm gonna hit you with a little verse from my up and coming CD called The Spiritual Revolution, from first verse off the song called War. I'm back at it, they call static from the top at it. And pick your attic, your brain, I'ma take a stab at it. In the fast lane like Fomatic, so dramatic. I shift out the game, lay flat like Craftmatics. I'm bringing war from the spirit, angelic forces cheering. I just kicked in the door and the industry fears it. Somebody extinguished the booth, the flow seared it. Shuttled my movement with Jesus, Father steering. Bombing atomically, Lucifer won't be harming me. Demons, they won't be harming me. Souls protected with an armor B. This is for souls that want change, the industries, the range. We no longer give you rights on what's feeding the brains. I flow to overthrow all lanes with the shoulder, bro. It's souls that's broke down without a flow to tell. You back to the Father, that's one spiritual part of your golden. No lager, let him mold you like a ring soldered. Nikoleye out.
Just imagine if tonight would be your last chance. What would you do? How would you praise him? This could be your last chance tonight. Many didn't make it. This could be your last chance for God love. You never know what can happen. If I had a mirror, I'd say, get your life right. This could be your last chance to praise his holy name. I'm going to try to give him my all. Because he died for me. He died for you. He's a good God. How many of you need Jesus tonight? By me. Beside me. Lord, can you please guide us? Lord, I need you to hold me. Hey, when the beat's on and I want to dance, get up here. That'll be cool, alright? Jesus is the only one who really know me. Listen. Let's go. Come on. Let's dance like David danced. Move just like he moved. You walk the talk, now walk the walk. It's time to show him through. Blood in his eyes, he hung his head and died in me. A second chance to know her victory dance. Yeah, dance. Dance with Jesus. This could be your last chance. Yeah, yeah. Last chance. This could be. Yeah. Turn it up. Know somebody that knows somebody who sends somebody just to save everybody. Have somebody sacrifice his body that you may be free and disciple somebody. The cross he took it. Nails, lashes, and thorns to go out. They bit him from the back. The guards they poured it on. Punches, kicks, and blows. Blood from head to toe. He gave up the Holy Ghost. Amazing grace. Come on, come on. Yeah. I once was lost, but Jesus found me. I was blind, but now I see. I am a. How many soldiers in the building? I am a. Yeah. In Jesus Christ's army. I am a newborn soldier. Come on. Turn up. Yeah. Let's dance for Jesus. Let's dance for Jesus. Let's dance for Jesus. Yeah. Let's dance for Jesus. Yeah. Jesus Christ. Yo, check it out. All
Welcome back to I Am a Philly Artist. We are here with the recording artist Nikoleye. And Nikoleye, you already have some awesome projects lined up for 2014. So what we want to do is make sure that people know how to get in contact with you, know how to keep in touch with you, because they definitely going to have to know how to keep up with you with all the different things you have going on. So share with us, if somebody wants to get in contact with you, how could they do that?
You can hit me on Facebook. Just search Nikoleye. That's Nikoleye. Again, that's Nikoleye. Just hit me up on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. I'm right there. You can email me, NikolayeMusic@yahoo.com. My management company, the 5-Star Movement. That's the Fife Movement @gmail.com.
All right.
And Fife is spelled F-I-F-E.
F-I-F-E. Now, even if you want to go check out some of his videos, you can also go and check them out on the Fife YouTube account. Or you can just type in Nikoleye and some of his videos will pop up, so you can continue to check them out and keep an eye on what he's doing. So we thank you so much for your time.
Thank you for having me.
Thank you for hanging out with us. So keep in contact with him. He's on fire, doing his thing. So we thank you for tuning in. God bless.
Through the struggle, we
We reject hard times, we won't take it. The curse, let's break it. Yeah, let's break it. I see my goal now. Watch me take it. Yeah, watch me take it. I spit it for God, so I fake it. I'm trying to walk through the fence that's golden gated and win my mansion. Yeah, my mansion. Walked in the door to God, became my golden lampin'. He has me shining so bright. Survival of the fittest is the code for battles we fight. Fly over storms, avoid turbulence through your life's flight. When I drop the aim is to restore sight. Call it Visine. Life could be mean, but who's here perfect? Nobody's flesh is clean. We all face struggles to get to new levels. Push through the rock bottom. Problems we all got.
Struggle, we will survive through the hard times. We press the fight through the night time. We will survive. We gon' make it, yeah. We gon' make it, yeah. Open up your eyes and see what's inside. Through it all, we will strive to be better. So lift up your eyes. There's a purpose for each one of us, and soon I will get to the trust. Just believe in yourself and you'll see that there will be a place to do the struggle. We will survive through the hard times. We press the fight through the night time. We will survive. We gon' make it, yeah. We gon' make it, yeah. I'ma make a difference. I'ma do right. I'ma get myself back where I need to be at in this life. I'ma make a difference. I'ma do right. I'ma get myself back where I need to be at in this life.
Yeah, I had to make that change, now they call me a prophet. Backs of rain, sorry your knife is your target. I'm here to crash the game like the falling market and raise it back up, see the crane I parked it. It's time to get back up, not trying to gas you up. That price is too high while we sit back letting politicians lie. Claiming it for us, but we only for them. Aiming to pull us back like foreskin. We in the dark, we let our light shine dim. That's lack of faith, stop questioning him. It's time to live like it's live. Take a leap off that mountain, fly. Yeah, we're up to higher heights, strong with power and might despite dark forces trying to raise the devil's
Through the
fortress.
struggle, we will survive. Through the hard times, we press the fight. Through the night time, we will survive. We gon' make it, yeah. We gon' make it, yeah. Through the struggle, we will survive. Through the hard times, we press the fight. Through the night time, we will survive. We gon' make it, yeah. We gon' make it, yeah.
Hello, everyone. I am Amanda Johnson.
And I'm Darnell Richardson.
Make sure that you like us on Facebook at I Am a Philly Artist TV.
And follow us on Twitter at iPhillyArts. You can also check out our website for awesome articles and other things arts-wise at www.iamphillyartist.net.